Good afternoon, Kimberly Panthers. Welcome to your weekly message. My name is Mr. Sally. I'm the principal here at Kimberly Elementary School, coming to you live. Boys and girls, I have a couple of messages for you this evening. Parents, do you know what you missed last week? You missed a wonderful kindergarten field trip to the King Center that started off our Black History Month. Also, on Tuesday, we had a young man named Demarion Hewlin represent us in the district spelling bee. Way to go, Demarion. Movie night was this past week on Wednesday. Our boys and girls got an opportunity to watch a movie in the cafeteria as well as buy some wonderful refreshments. We didn't have as many kids come out this movie night as we normally have, probably because we had to cancel it the week before because of the snow day. But we will have another one coming up real soon. We had a parent meeting for our fifth grade parents to talk about our end of the year field trip. That end of the year field trip is actually a trip to Camp Fortson. That trip will only cost your boys and girls $50 for a trip that really costs the school about $160 per kid. So we're subsidizing the rest of that cost. This trip will take place April 15th through the 17th. We're asking for our payments to be turned in. First payment of $15 by February the 15th, a second payment of $20 by March 8th, and a third payment of $20 by March 29th. If you did not get a permission slip, fifth grade parents, for this trip, please make sure that you reach out to your child's teacher on Class Dojo. This week, you also missed an outstanding Principals Chat and Chew. We hold our Chat and Chews every first Thursday of every month, and this past Thursday, we actually had a sip and paint session. We got an opportunity to talk about love languages and how we can better support our boys and girls through knowing their love language and them knowing ours. And then we had an opportunity to express our gratitude and our love through painting. And so it was a wonderful opportunity. We had about a dozen parents to show up, and it was a great time for each and every last one of us. We also have registration for pre-K is open for the pre-K lottery. So if you know someone who has a pre-K boy and girl, make sure that they actually needed to, if I'm thinking back right, they needed to have actually registered by today. So that pre-K lottery actually ended today. But I would still go on there if it's open, go to the APS website and try to go to registration. You should see on that registration page something about pre-K lottery, so that way they can at least get on the waiting list. Today was a great day for a group of 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. We actually had 13 students to represent us in the district debate team. Those students were Ramon Martin, Palumi Argundade, Nakia Jackson, Zaria Brown, Jacoby Garvin, Kendrick Singfield, Jamarian Hewlin, Kamara Daniel, Brianna Cornegay, Alexandria Houston, Zamaya Temple, Lillian Owen, and Journey Lockett. And Journey Lockett, the person who wrote this list for me, made that J look like an S, and so I was confused. But Journey Lockett. Congratulations to those boys and girls who represented us today at the debate team. So coming up this week, what's happening this coming week? So again, as I mentioned, our Black History Month has started on February the 1st. And on Monday, we have 2 programs for our young people to kick off Black History Month here at Kimberly Elementary School. So not only are our boys and girls getting an opportunity to hear Lift Every Voice and Sing each and every morning of the month of February, but we have a program at 9 and at 1 on Monday. At 9 o'clock, that program is for our pre-K through 2nd grade students, and at 1 o'clock, it's for our 3rd through 5th grade students. This is a student-only presentation, and so we are not including parents in this, but we will make sure that we film it and upload it to our YouTube page, so that way our parents can see it later. Also, during that time, on Wednesday of this coming week, we have test-taking tips for parents, so we have a parent workshop. Those parent workshops are coordinated by our parent liaison, Ms. Harris, and that will take place at 9 a.m. Until 10 a.m. on Wednesday the 13th. Our Ronald McDonald Caravan will be here on Thursday for any of our boys and girls who need to see the caravan. And parents, did you know that you can actually also utilize the caravan? So if you are having an ailment that you have not been able to get to the doctor to check out, the caravan will be here on Thursday. Next Friday, the 15th, is our 2nd annual Father-Daughter Mother-Son Dance. That dance is used to raise money to help sponsor those boys and girls who are taking the trip to Nicaragua. We have we have some boys and girls who are going to be going on that trip this year at the end of March. And the cost of that is $10 in advance, $15 at the door, and one parent gets to come in free with their children. Be reminded that the week of February 18th is winter break, and our school will be closed that week. Also, have you thought about being a part of the Go Team? So, Atlanta Public Schools 3 years ago became a charter district. And as a part of that charter district, each one of our schools has a governing board, which actually operates similar to the Board of Education for the school district, but it actually just supports each individual school. Here at Kimberly, we have 3 openings on our Go Team: 1 parent, 1 student, and 1 community partner. So if you are interested in being a parent member of the Go Team, or if you're a teacher watching this video and you would like to be nominated to be a part of the Go Team, please make sure you go to the APS website and click on Go Teams, and you'll see a link for you to be able to register. Next week, another important event that I missed and didn't talk about is our State of the Cluster. Our State of the Cluster will take place on Wednesday at Bunch Middle School. That event will actually take place from 6 o'clock until 8 o'clock in the auditorium there at Bunch. You will have an opportunity to hear from our board representative and vice chair, Ishay Collins. You'll also get a chance to hear from Mr. Tommy Usher, who is the Associate Superintendent of Schools for the elementary and middle schools in the Thorough Cluster. And then you'll get a chance to hear from each of the principals in the Thorough Cluster talking about their schools. Those schools happen to be Continental Colony, Fickett, Deerwood, Kimberly, Bunch, and Thorough High School. So please, again, come out on Wednesday, February 13th at 6 p.m. at Bunch Middle School. Next week is Random Acts of Kindness Week here at Kimberly Elementary School. And we will start off our Random Acts of Kindness Week with words of affirmation. And so on Monday, all of our boys and girls will actually get an opportunity to write some words of affirmation and through an I Am challenge on a mural that will be facilitated by our care team, which is led by our clinical therapist, Ms. Cheryl Williams. On Tuesday, it'll be Physical Touch Day, where we're going to ask the kids to go around and give high fives. On Wednesday, it's Acts of Service, so it's Help Someone Day. On Thursday, it's Gifts, and so we're asking kids and teachers to give a drawing card or note or symbolic token of your choice on that day. And on Friday the 15th, it's Quality Time. And so we're asking for peace, no conflicts, and no harmony on that time, so we can all spend a wonderful Friday together before we leave for the winter break. This concludes everything that we have going on here at Kimberly this coming week. I look forward to seeing you next Friday for our second weekly news broadcast.